Okay, so we're going to talk about comms, the most hated part of sound systems, and also probably, looking at the faces here, one discipline of theater that makes your eyes roll back. Not many people understand comms or want to even participate in comms. I know all of you here in audio have so many wonderful products out here. You got digital mixing systems, you have digital platforms for transport, you have digital wireless products, you have performers who need microphones on them, you have orchestras that you need to mic up and balance, you have management to deal with. The last thing you want to know about is the lighting spot operator's belt pack's not working. Agreed, right? So comms is the least happy discipline in the theater, but yet, if you really think about it, the only piece of hardware between the director and the show is a comms panel. So comms seems to be the one element in the production that's sometimes the most important, because that's how you call a show. So we have many elements. We have, carpenters. We've got people whose knuckles drag on the ground. We call them stage managers. They have to call the show. So comms is an immediate element of the thing. So what does Clear-Com have? Clear-Com, you're probably all familiar with a belt pack. You probably either had experience with it in high school or maybe even grammar school. But Clear-Com, as you know, in the party line product, party line, I think we all understand what a party line is probably one of the staples in the industry for production. But now we see more and more these productions becoming more and more elaborate, bigger and bigger, and some of the designers that you are presenting here are starting to embrace matrix comms. Matrix comms is a sort of element where we need more immediate point-to-point communications. I need to talk to the moving light guy and only the moving light guy. So that sort of communication. So we build elements from party line up to distributed matrix intercoms. An unknown, or I wouldn't say unknown, but more of an overlooked aspect of the communications platform is that the matrix is a non-blocking, full-summing matrix. That means any input can go to any number of outputs. Full-summing, non-blocking. It's digital audio. It's 24-bit, 48 kilohertz audio in here. And I could build matrices up to 1040 square. 1040 inputs, but 1040 outputs. What I'm saying is, most of you, I noticed, are in some university, which we're looking at a campus. That means I could squirt audio into this frame and take it out in another building, either analog or digital. So it becomes a full matrix backbone to a campus or to a facility, which is often overlooked, but comms gets added to that. So we have party line, we have digital matrix ties into the party line, and of course, the big voodoo, wireless comms. And we have three solutions. We have a UHF solution, which you're probably all familiar with, UHF microphones, UHF wireless comms. We have a cellular solution, which is at the 1.92, 1.93 gigahertz. So it takes you out of that thing, and I'm sure you heard the talk on white spaces, and that may be an issue coming up for some people. I don't think it's really, I think there are many solutions to wireless. HME has a wonderful solution. We have a 1.9 solution. We also have a 2.4 gigahertz solution, which takes you out of the UHF, and it has many features, such as interfacing to party line, interfacing to digital matrix. So as you can start to see, and maybe I'm making you understand, there's a whole world of comms out there that really meets all levels of production whether it's a small party line. But the most interesting and the most, I guess, advanced stuff that we feel where it's all heading is network, IP. IP comms, the ability to talk on a network. Most of you, again, are in a university and you have a network, a campus-wide network. Well, we have, Mark, can you spin that around a little? I don't know if you can see this very well, but imagine this virtual on your laptop, which literally means you can be in the American Airlines terminal in Chicago, get on the network in the school, and talk to the stage manager in the theater from anywhere in the world. This is very cool. These are also IP enabled, which means you can put one of these key panels in your house. Put it on the network. We have these installations already. And I can just come in here and talk into the theater on the network. We'll soon have it on a PDA. So now you get the idea of how this now becomes a universal solution. You can be anywhere and still talk on the comms. And comms starts to be a major element in a production. Whether it's a little belt pack. I mean, we can talk from a virtual panel to a belt pack somewhere in the world. So that's the latest and greatest from Clear-Com. Well, we have all that information here. Is this up and running? We can actually talk on IP comms to, if there's somebody online that we could get at Clear-Com, we can talk to them on the comms. But I hope this gives you a little feel for this, and that there is a whole other element here for anyone who wants to be a comms dude.